The key milestones achieved by the NHS include the introduction of the polio inoculation, the world's first test tube baby, and the rollout of the COVID-19 vaccine, research has found. Medical historian Dr. Nicola Tallis has scoured back through the archives to reveal the biggest moments in the institution's history, to mark the 75th anniversary of the NHS. The NHS was instrumental in the launch of the contraceptive pill in 1962, and changed the lives of millions of Brits with the launch of the Mental Health Act in 1983. Dr. Nicola Tallis said, "The NHS forms part of the fabric of our nation, and its impact on the medical history of Britain, in every area of medicine, cannot be overstated. There is no question that the NHS is an integral part of our society, whose services most, if not all, of the UK population have relied upon at some point in their lives. The fact that it is the biggest employer in Europe also reflects both its scale and its impact, and, coupled with the advances in modern medicine, it continues to save, change, and improve lives." Research of 2,000 adults, commissioned by Archvale, found 26% consider the COVID-19 vaccination rollout as one of the service's biggest achievements. It emerged 1 in 6, 15%, opted for the world's first test tube baby, an infant born through IVF- and 19% selected the establishment of the organ donor register. Nearly 2/3 of adults, 65%, have used the NHS for a GP appointment, while 59% have used prescriptions or pharmacies. More than a tenth, 12%, have been in to have a sprained or twisted ligament looked at, and a further 12% have enjoyed a colonoscopy. On average, respondents use an NHS service 5 times a year, according to the One Poll figures. And 31% of those, who have used the National Health Service, even know some of their local health service staff by name. As a result, a whopping 85% of the nation believes it is one of Britain's finest achievements throughout history. And exactly 9 in 10 say that even if they don't use the NHS frequently, they feel better knowing it's there, with 88% saying it makes them proud to be British. But while 35% believe booking an appointment through the NHS has been easy, 37% report it being difficult. Just under 3 in 10, 28%, have privately paid for a minor treatment or day surgery, to avoid NHS waiting times. A spokesman for Archvale said, "There have been countless reams of column inches devoted to the trials and tribulations facing the NHS. We wanted to take the nation's temperature regarding how much they use the service, and found many still hold it dear. Although it's going through a difficult period at the moment, millions still rely on the NHS, and it's something the nation is rightly very proud of." The top 10 biggest NHS breakthroughs: 1948, the formation of the NHS 1958, the first mass vaccination programme 1968, the UK's first heart transplant 2020, the COVID-19 vaccination programme is rolled out 1994, the organ donor register is established 1978, the birth of the world's first test tube baby, the first baby born through IVF 1988, free breast screening is introduced 1962, the hospital plan for England and Wales, aka the introduction of the modern hospital 2008, vaccine to prevent cervical cancer is made available to all schoolgirls aged 122,000, NHS walk-in centres are opened.